So let's begin and, well, let's just go in alphabetical order, shall we? This is Valorark from Seoul, South Korea. Now, there's some fantastic stuff coming out of South Korea. I love their music, their swoon-worthy TV shows, and they're an IT powerhouse. But we don't see much from them when it comes to watches. So it's incredibly exciting to see this, the Serenity from Valorark. So designed in South Korea, but manufactured at the highest standard in Switzerland. So that's why you see both Seoul and Swiss made on the dial. So the Serenity is 39mm across, and the case shape takes its design cues from various inspiration sources, like the body shape of an Aston Martin DB12 and the arches found in classical Gothic architecture. The sunbrush dial is a grey-plated dark rhodium, while the hands, applied logo and chamfered indices are plated with white rhodium for a brilliant contrast. The movement is the caliber 3301, it's a Solita base, but it's received an exceptionally high level makeover, with beveling, snailing and perlage finishing on the bridges and base plate. And the rotor weight and mainspring barrel have both been skeletonized, so there's some amazing artistry and attention to detail on display throughout this watch. Beautiful and elegant, this is a steel sports stunner for $3,300 on a steel strap or $2,860 on a leather or rubber strap. Next, this is Bremoire. Now that's a name that evokes that classy combination of memoirs and brie. But more accurately, it's a watch brand heavily inspired by the Art Deco stylings of the 20s and 30s. Things like the Chrysler Building and the interiors of New York speakeasies, so that's the vibe, and it's plain to see it on this, the Lexington. This is a watch with very distinctive Art Deco design cues. You get a stepped bezel that climbs upwards like a skyscraper, hour and minute markers that resemble the doorways and decorative metal spires of the Chrysler Building, and the sector dial layout embiggens the overall look with a chapter ring in either brushed steel or brushed copper. There's a variety of colour options. It's 39mm in a steel case, brushed on top with polished edges. You get a sapphire crystal, 50 metres of water resistance, and inside is the Swiss STP 111 automatic movement. Assembled and tested in the good old US of A, the Bremoire Lexington will cost you £790.